Coming up next Tuesday, February 6th, Chris Bosh and the Miami Heat go up against the Detroit Pistons. Be there.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
And I thought the key in that first quarter was the offensive aggressiveness. They attacked the rim and got to the foul line.
And I sense they're really feeling good about playing at home, taking advantage of the home court.
Here's Rondo. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Detroit, we got Rodney Stuckey, and it's Gray at the power forward. Rondo drives in to the middle. Here's Sessions, and a strong finish with two hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. Two hands and hammer it down.
Now here's Stuckey. His last outing, he had 8 points. Four on the clock. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
Sessions sets the pick for Rondo. Chandler is screen. The drive by Rondo. Chandler kicks to Rondo. The Pistons leading. Now Detroit moving it up from the sideline. Let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. The dude in their last matchup against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He had 29 points and flashed his range a few times in the process. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball.
Hey, guys, we got to get up shots early in the shot clock, all right? Spread the floor, move the ball, and if you get a good...
He can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he is, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Mavericks trail by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. There's the pick. McDaniels passes to Stone. Here's McDaniels, covered by Monroe. Here's Rondo, and nothing but hair on that one. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Chan, sinks the three-pointer. The dude's got 7 points. With that last huddle, you can see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Here's Griffin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Hits, count that one from Chan.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Griffin. And too long on the shot.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Here's Sloan. He's covered by Rondo. Sloan passes to Chan. Fires at the elbow. Can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. We start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Stone. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's McDaniels, and the jumper is good.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
It's a Detroit Pistons timeout.
So both teams making some changes here.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Blake Griffin. This is the kind of play they love to see from him when he's just controlling things out there. 12th in rebounding, and he's been quite an offensive player, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And, you know, just to touch on that rebounding average again, Steve, I mean, he's a gritty player in the paint. Sandpaper-like. I mean, just makes it tough on other people. There's not much more than you can ask of him in that area.
Rondo's shot is good.
What a finish with that hoop.
Here's Sloan. Pass to Chan. Takes a three. Goes back up. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got 6.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Outside Rondo. Griffin sets the screen for Rondo. Now Griffin inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
First one falls for him. Blake Griffin hits them both. A minute 42 left now here in the second. Pass to Chan. Shot from the wing. And he gets the jumper to drop. Dude's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Rondo dishes to Ellis. Griffin a screen on Matthews. Ellis kicks to Stone. Outside Rondo. Trying his luck deep. Dallas no good that time either.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
He kicks it to Ellis. He feeds it to Stone. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dallas again missing. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Chan. That's good. The dude's got 13.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Ellis outside. Shoots from 14. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Ellis. And it's 8 points for Blake Griffin.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Chan. Now the feed to Monroe. Here's the dude, defended by Griffin. Dishes it to Sloan. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
So both teams.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Here's Ellis. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Here's Stuckey, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
The Pistons have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. First free throw is good. And the Pistons making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Ellis. No luck.